Hello everyone, welcome back to my Journalism of the Heart news channel. The story for today is it's going to be a massive season on Big Brother this year, with the clashing of old and new contestants playing out on screen. In a newly released promotion video, Australia can hear Big Brother himself telling us that it's his 21st birthday, and he's ready to celebrate in style. While we have a new round of fresh faces coming into the house, we also have a number of familiar ones joining as well. Reggie Bird, Dave Graham, Trevor Butler and Tim Dormer are just some of the old housemates coming back for what promises to be a fun and drama-packed season of the classic reality show. Scroll on to find out who is joining new, and who will be returning when the series drops later in the year. Fresh faces, Alicia, entrepreneur Alicia tells us she's a very good liar, and that lying comes naturally to her. We're curious to see how this will help her Big Brother game. Johnson introduces himself in the promo as a massive Big Brother fan. I've watched every second of every episode, he tells us. Sam, intimacy coach Sam tells us that seduction is an art, which his knowledge was certain will come in handy in the house, especially with the quick shots we saw of housemates sharing kisses while on the inside. Josh, all we really know about Josh so far is that he's an ex-model, and has worked internationally in that profession. Give us more goss. Joel, fitness fanatic Joel will also enter the house. He refers to himself as a strong physical player. Big Brother royalty, Dave, Farmer Dave Graham. Farmer Dave appeared on our screens in the 2006 season of Big Brother, and was remembered mostly for coming out as gay in an emotional live episode on the season. This made Dave one of the first openly gay contestants on the show. 14 years later, not all that much seems to have changed. At 40, Dave is still a farming man, now with a bristly beard to match. Following his stint on the show, Dave built a successful career as an international dog trainer, which allowed him to travel worldwide. Dave also has 3 daughters now, 2 that he shares with a lesbian couple, and 1 with a single friend. Anthony Drew, better known as Just Drew, was the runner-up on the 2013 season of the show, but is best remembered for his on-screen romance with Tully Smith, who was in a relationship when she entered the house. While the pair couldn't make it work outside of the Big Brother house, they remain friends to this day. And thankfully so, given Tully will also be entering the house in 2022, Tully Smith. Tully is, of course, remembered best for her relationship with Drew, but is a woman of many hats these days. An influencer, blogger, and podcaster, Tully keeps herself very busy. Drew was a guest on her podcast in 2020, where they spoke about the demise of their relationship after the show. We got caught up in it, and before we knew it, we had fallen apart, Tully said. I'm forever going to wonder if we would have worked out. I think that will be one of my life regrets. Estelle Landy, a runner-up on the 2012 season, Estelle Landy was a crazy horse girl, who also loved skateboarding. She received the most nominations in Season 9, a total of 89, and faced 8 out of 12 evictions, back when the audience called the shots. However, she ended up coming in third behind Layla Subritsky and Benjamin Norris. These days, Estelle is still riding and skating, working as a horse riding coach on NSW's North Coast. Layla Subritsky. Layla was a likable character during her stint on Big Brother, and came in second place in 2012. These days, she's a Northern Rivers resident, and very recently got engaged to her partner, James Peacock. Layla's younger brother, David Subritsky, also established his reality TV in 2022, heading on to I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, as fake celebrity, The David. Reggie Bird, arguably one of the most well-loved winners to come out of the series, Regina Bird won in 2003, capturing the heart of the nation with her down-to-earth nature. Reggie has had a tough life since winning the show, having been diagnosed with retinitis pigmentosa, a condition that has left her legally blind. She has also suffered a stroke as a result of a heart condition. Regina also cares for her son, Lucas, who suffers from cystic fibrosis. Tim Dormer, the golden-haired winner of the 2013 season, Tim Dormer will also be making a return. It's not his first time making a comeback, given he had a brief stint on Canada's Big Brother series in 2016. These days, Tim works as a disability support worker. Trevor Butler won the series in 2004, and was the only contestant to ever win $1 million, instead of the usual $250,000 that had been given out in previous seasons. He is also remembered by Australians for proposing to his girlfriend, Bree Forrest, on stage after his win was announced. In a sweet little update, the pair are still together, and share 2 sons, Micah and Credence. That is all for today news. Please make sure to leave your comment and subscribe the channel below for more news update. Thank you for watching.